Dahlonega, Georgia, site of America's first gold rush, is seeing a different kind of rush these days. In March 2005, Georgia Governor Sonny Perdue named Dahlonega in Lumpkin County Georgia's premier cycling venue. Every year for the past 20 years, on the last Sunday in September, the historic town of Dahlonega, Georgia, becomes host to one of the most well-known bicycle rides in the Southeast, the 6-Gap Century and 3-Gap 50 bike ride, presented in 2008 by Dahlonega Wheelworks.
For the 6-Gap Expo, as a shop, Dahlonega Wheelworks, we actually have a good presence down here. It is exactly my target audience of that destination cyclist who comes from out of town to enjoy Dahlonega, to come ride arguably the best riding here in the Southeast. And they come up and we like to cater to them. We have nice bikes. We get their bikes ready for them. They can buy new bikes, they can buy all their accessories, their food, their clothing, whatever they're gonna need here. And our audience comes to us. We have essentially 2,500 customers that travel to come spend their time with us.
Well, these are actually the stealth pedals now.
The stealth pedals?
Yeah, so nobody really knows how fast that was on that bike.
Except for the fact that I wouldn't know how to keep my feet on them.
Yeah, well, actually what you do is you take off.
Hi, I'm Joshua Saint with the Hiker Hostel, and we are the gold level sponsor for the 6-Gap Century. It's a great honor to be a part of it with all the people here and the economic development it helps with Dahlonega and Lumpkin County. The 6-Gap route is it's quite challenging. It is considered the toughest ride in the Southeast, and probably one of the tougher rides in the country.
OTT.
People come from all over to ride 6-Gap. I think as customers, we have people from Canada down to Florida. We had bikes shipped in from Illinois this week. People coming from at least 5 or 6 states I can think of just to come to Dahlonega to ride our 6-Gaps.
Print your first name.
There you go, on your left ankle.
Hey, my name's Clark Klingenbill. I'm from Franklin, Tennessee. We did the course last year. It was an epic ride. I'd never done it before, and that's why we wanted to come back and do it. It was pretty cool. We started with, must have been 2,000 riders. We got the first climb, maybe 100. Second climb, 75. Third climb, we had 50. We hit the fourth climb, which was Hogpen. We made it to the top with 5 guys.
My name is Alexa, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm going to do 3-Gap, and I'm here to have fun.
Mike Levine from Mooresville, North Carolina. I've never done the 3 or 6-Gap, but I've been down here a couple of times riding on the Tour de Georgia, just doing those rides, so I think I'll be all right.
I'm from Gray, Georgia, and I did this last year. This is my second year to do it, and what brought me back was just being outside and climbing the mountains.
How you doing? I'm Mark Rulowitz from Tupelo, Mississippi, out here to do 3-Gap today. See what we can do on these hills coming from the flatlands.
The 6-Gap Century's ultra-challenging route takes you up and down 6 of the steepest climbs in the North Georgia mountains, and boasts many of the same roads and mountain climbs as the elite Tour de Georgia. The toughest climb, Category 1 Hogpen Gap, will test even the strongest riders, averaging a 7% grade for 7 miles, with sections as steep as 15%.
Something you can pick? Will it make me faster?
Test your stamina with more than 11,200 feet of vertical climbing over the 100-mile course.
The race was extremely difficult for me. I had a couple places where I cramped up, but otherwise it was a very good experience. Come back next year for sure.
But I'm done doing my 3 gap. It took me 5 hours, which is pretty much what I wanted. I'm tired, but good. Proud.
Let me back up. 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 Let me back up.
The only bike not for sale in here is mine, Mojo.
Your Mojo, it's the one?
Yeah, that's the only one not for sale. Even my road bike is for sale.
Why is your Mojo for sale?
Join us for this epic ride. 100 miles, 11,200 vertical feet, and 2,500 friends.